Today we're going to cover lesson 36-1, mean, median, mode, and MAD. To start off the lesson, we talked about the learning targets that you should have previously unpacked. On the second slide, you should have seen this paragraph that was our introduction. And it talks about Zach versus Olivia's messaging for weeknights. How much time they spend messaging on weeknights. And then you were given some academic vocabulary and a math tip. It says cluster means to group around, and mean of a set of data is found by adding the values and dividing the sum of the values by the number of values. The median of a set of data is found by listing the values in order and finding the value in the middle. If there is an even number of values, the median is the mean of the two values in the middle. Mode of the set of data is the value that appears most often. If there are two or more values that appear most often, then each of these values is the mode. If no data value repeats, then there is no mode. So important concepts to pick up as you read through those. Because this lesson is quite long, it covers 19 problems, we are going to chunk this into smaller pieces. The first chunk is going to cover questions 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. What I want you to do is I want you and your table mates to take a look at questions 1 to 3. I'm going to give you about 7 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pause the video here. And I want you to take 7 minutes with your table mates and discuss the answers for 1 to 3. Good luck. All right. So if you work through number 1 properly and you added and then divided by 5, that's the way you find the mean. Your sum of the minutes that he spent throughout the week was 300, and 300 divided by 5 is 60. So his mean is 60 minutes. Olivia, who spent 60 minutes every night texting, when you added those up, you got 300 divided by 5, which was also 60 minutes. The key question that you should have been looking at here is number 3. It says, compare the amounts of time that Zach and Olivia spend text messaging. Describe similarities and differences. Well, the mean for both of them was the same. They both had 60 minutes. However, Zach's times varied, while Olivia's time was consistent throughout. It was always the same. On to your debriefing question.